In the second wave of coronavirus, where number of cases have been rising in the Delhi NCR region, one of the major concerns is about the paramilitary forces. The CRPF has not only got a composite hospital, but they have gone beyond and have established not only quarantine centers, but also an ICU of their own. This is an innovation done keeping in mind not just increase in COVID cases, but also in the wake of the third wave, which is still impending. We have with us doctors who are looking at, Dr. V.K. Singh, do tell us, this kind of an arrangement. The CRPF is the largest paramilitary force. Yeah. How do you foresee that this, since this is a much smaller setup, but an ICU being made right here?
Initially our idea has been because there is a scarcity of the beds in the civil hospitals. And our people, they are running helter-skelter from one post to another post, couldn't be finding the beds. So better we thought of, we have the infrastructure, we have the capacity, we have the manpower and the specialists. So this is our old hospital. So we found it proper to say, create ICU facility with the backup of the composite hospital to assist this.
So let me tell you, this was actually a mess. This was where conference centers were built, but that has now been shifted. In terms of the equipment, now remember, these are latest equipments, medical equipment. Dr. Deepak Kumar is here with us. Dr. Deepak, if you could step forward. What kind of facilities do we have here?
Ma'am, as per the guidance of Directorate and our IGNS office, we have been provided all kinds of things which we require for an ICU. For example, we are having a portable X-ray. We don't require to send the patient outside because it's a COVID patient. So we'll do it here on the bed also. We are having a BiPAP so that we can take the patients if they require any oxygen support. We have 24/7 online supply of oxygen and vacuum, which has been established here. We are having ventilators to take care of the patient if the saturation is dipping down or the patient doesn't comes out with the BiPAP or CPAP, so that we can take the patient on ventilator.
So that is a big step forward. We'll speak to IG Rajesh Yadav because remember under his instructions, and remember there are 300 beds in Gurgaon, Noida as well as in Delhi. Sir, for the largest CAPF, which is the CRPF, what is the sort of arrangement? Ventilators, how do you maintain that? Because remember, it requires specialization. We know there is a CAPF hospital taken care by the ITBP. Why did you foresee that this is because of the third wave?
After surge in the COVID positive cases in Delhi NCR area, so we felt the need for creating our own facility because there was no availability of beds. Then there was a crisis of oxygen availability. And then we decided that we create our own facilities. So we created COVID care centers in Noida, that is 100 bedded. Gurgaon again 100 bedded. And there's one at Bhavana. Bhavana we have a camp where 5 battalion headquarters are there. So 50 bedded is in Bhavana. And then this is our oldest institution, GC Jadoda Kala. We have a full-fledged hospital, though the hospital is functioning in a very old building and the new building is yet to come up. So there are, we have all specialists here in this hospital.
So do tell us, when it comes to oxygen, which is a key part, it is required, there is augmentation which is required. How are you having, we've been told that oxygen plant is also going to be coming up here.
We have all sufficient number of oxygen cylinders with the CH New Delhi. And for future requirement, we are acquiring a full-fledged oxygen plant that is of 500 liters per minute. So we hope to get it functional in another 15-20 days.
So another 15-20 days, CRPF to have its own oxygen plant. That is a big move as far as CRPF is concerned. Dr. Neetu is here with us. Do tell us, ma'am, you've seen forces right from Jammu and Kashmir till here in Delhi. How significant it is that preparation, because I think soldiers is all about having preparation mentally and in terms of having it on ground.
While that is very true, see, why we thought Delhi was very important was not just because Delhi had seen a surge, but also because our forces which are deployed across the country, the families are deployed, are still here. So a concern for a soldier who's fighting a war at various states, it's important that his family is taken care of. It's important that he is assured that if his family needs us, we are there for him. That is why it was very, very important to look at Delhi NCR for this.
COVID care center right here in Jharoda Kala. But if you see, we'll just show you outside. These are extensions as far as COVID care is concerned. And remember, 4 more beds, ICU beds will come up and more isolation centers. And we know that at least 150 such beds are coming up here in the near future. With camera person Ajay Thakur, this is Kamaljeet Sandhu in Delhi for India Today.